Hey guys, so the title is correct. It's not a prank, it's not a fake tattoo, but I got a tattoo. A real one. Whoa! Oh my god! So, if you don't know, my favorite singer and like celebrity in the whole wide world is Brooke. I just love her a lot. Like, like if you know me, like I talk about her too much. Or like, I don't know, I just love her a lot. She's from the group Fifth Harmony, if you don't know. And even when she was in the group, she was my favorite. And I've been wanting her to write out this tattoo for me for the past 3 years now. Back in 2015, I got to meet Fifth Harmony. Mainly her, I was really excited to meet. Don't get me wrong, I do love the other girls. But I was so excited to meet her and hug her and like just tell her everything. But of course, I froze. I made a whole video about that, my meet and greet experience. If you want to watch it, I'll leave it in below. When I met her, she made me feel so loved and accepted for who I was. And back in 2015, I had kinda accepted myself as gay, if you don't know. Surprise. I was still kind of like dealing with a lot, and just I was still kind of depressed in a way, but not a whole lot. Yeah, she just told me that, oh, you're beautiful, and we hugged like twice, and she just made me feel like super loved and accepted. I don't know if you can hear that, my window's open but it's raining. Back in 2014, she made a video where I think it was like Fifth Harmony, they did like a clean and clear promotion type of thing, and they were like just talking about like loving themselves or advice to other people, you know, who have trouble like accepting their flaws or whatever. And in Allie's video, she said love who you are, and it just like stuck with me because back in 2014 it was like real. I was in like a huge depression. 2012 to 2000 like mid 2015, I would say, I was like severely depressed. I had very bad depression at the time. I was like, at times I didn't really want to live. That's why Fifth Harmony means a lot to me, because they like helped me keep going at a time like I didn't want to live anymore, basically. I won't go like fully in details, but it was mostly because I couldn't accept myself. There were like things like school and my anxiety, teachers not accept my anxiety, they thought it was fake, and so it made me feel like even like worse about myself. So all of those things kind of just added up, and I just felt really depressed and like a waste of space type of feeling. I don't really like to talk about it because it's kind of like personal to me. It was not a good place to be in, and I'm glad I was able to get out of that dark place. And it was Fifth Harmony, especially Allie, that helped me stay strong and believe in myself and just stay positive through it all. Yeah, 2016 is when I decided, you know what, I'm gonna make a post and see if Allie's gonna notice it. It took a long time because she didn't see the tattoo request until January of this year, January 2019. But I'm glad she saw it. Like, it was randomly too, and it was like super like random, and it was a few days before she dropped her song Low Key, and she sent me and a few other fans personalized videos, and that was like a huge shock. Like, no one was expecting that. Like, I was shocked. Like, and she wrote out my tattoo. I guess she either saw my pinned tweet about it, or maybe she saw it in her DMs. I'm not sure yet which letter she was talking about.
Ash, oh my goodness, you are just remarkable, and I love you so much. I hope you love yourself, and I hope you believe in yourself, because you should. And I just read your letter, and I have no words. I really don't have any words. I am so glad that I could have that kind of influence on you and to make you smile. That's all I want to do with my life and my career. And I hope you continue smiling. I am gonna write your tattoo. Love who you are. So I'll be DMing that to you.
It's such a meaningful video to me. Like, I just love her a lot. Like, besides like my close friends and family. Like she's like, I love her. Like she's like my favorite person in the world, and she just makes everyone feel so loved and accepted no matter what, you know. Like she's just full of positivity, and that's why I wanted a tattoo in her handwriting especially. And this is my first tattoo, so it's like, oh my god, I love it. And there's like a lot of people in her fandom that have tattoos written out by her, so it's like pretty cool. Like our little like fandom have like so many tattoos written out by her. Beginning of April, it was a few weeks into my recovery, and I won a contest to FaceTime her, and even that, like, just, and she knew who I was too, which was crazy. But even that, like, it just, oh, I love her. Like, oh, I can't explain how much I love her in just one like sentence. I know people might think I'm crazy, like, why are you getting a celebrity tattoo? But like, she just means a lot to me. This quote means a lot to me because she really did help me love and accept myself for who I am. So yeah, I just love her a lot, and that's my tattoo. I was very afraid that this thing was gonna hurt like super bad. Like I was imagining like the worst pain ever. But actually it wasn't that bad. Like it wasn't even painful. Like there were like some parts that were like kind of like, I guess, discomfort. So I didn't watch him do it because I wanted to be surprised, and I just don't like to watch needles going into my skin even when I get blood tests and all of that. So my dad said he started here, like where the heart is, and I literally did not feel anything. Nothing pain whatsoever. I just felt the vibration and like pretty much like pressure, like maybe like he was like drawing it, but it was vibrating. So I didn't feel anything. I was like, is that it? Because I was nervous. I was like a nervous wreck. I have bad anxiety. I was like anxious the whole week when after I booked the appointment, but it was worth it. My anxiety was worse than the actual tattooing process. It only took like probably like 7 minutes, I think. It took longer for him to prepare the stencil and everything else. Like my dad said he went like kind of like to here ish, like kind of here, and I literally didn't feel anything. I was kind of like laughing because I was like I was worrying for nothing, like what the heck. And it kind of felt good in a way. Like, is that crazy to say? I know some people say that it feels good to them as well, so I guess I'm one of those people, but it didn't feel like anything except vibrating. And then he went to here, which for some reason the L hurt a lot. Like, I don't know why, but maybe I guess this one spot hurts more. But that's like the only spot that I felt some type of pain. I would say it was like maybe like a 5 on a pain scale. Like, it felt like a cat scratch. Like, I have 7 cats. It felt like when I got scratched by them basically, but it was vibrating. So it wasn't like to the point where I had to tell him to stop or anything, but it was manageable. And then he went like to here or something, and then he finished it, and that was it. Like, here's a close-up look of it. Just love who you are. I am just obsessed with it. I'm so glad I got it done. I was so nervous. Here we go in. But the reason why I waited from January to only now doing it is because if you watch my other videos, I had to get through a surgery, and the recovery for that was very rough, so I had to make sure I was like well enough to go and do this. And like 1 week into like feeling super good, I was like, okay, time to book this tattoo appointment. And here I am with a tattoo. But yeah, I would easily get another one. I mean, for me, the tattoos have to mean like have a lot of meaning. I can't just like the design. That's just how I am. For the past couple years, I've been wanting to get my cat Blackie's paw print tattooed on me. She's showing some signs of age. She's 16 now, and I've had her since I was 9 years old. Even if I have quite a bit of cats and take care of a lot of cats, she's just special because she's the first cat that I've had. And I already have her paw print stamped on the paper, so I can just go to the tattoo place and, you know, get it done. But I wanted to see like how I would handle pain, I guess, because you know the tattoo does have shading, and I heard the shading hurts more. So I'm a little terrified, but I think I'd be able to handle it now, you know, now that I know like, oh, it's not as bad as I thought it was. But yeah, what helped me calm down is taking CBD oil. I already take that just for my chronic pain, and I think maybe that helps as well. I deal with endometriosis and just chronic jaw pain, neck pain. I have a lot of problems. But I think maybe that helped me in a way. Like, I can honestly say like my chronic pain is way worse than the tattoo. It was easy for me to get through, and you know, it is a simple tat, you know, there's nothing colors, nothing shading. So, you know, first tattoo, you know, start off something simple and small if you're like worried about pain. Yeah, I just forever love this tattoo. I mean, let me know in the comments if you have any tattoos, or if you want any tattoos, what are they? If you live on Maui or planning to visit Maui, I went to this tattoo parlor in Lahaina, Blue Hawaii Tattoo. I went to the guy named David. One of my friends went to him and she recommended me to him, and I'm glad she did because he's really cool and chill. Like, I went into that tattoo parlor like super nervous and like, oh my god, like, oh, but he made me feel nice and calm, told me, you know, like, it'll be fine, it'll be good. You know, just the atmosphere of the shop as well was really calming. They had some kind of like lemongrass diffuser going on, so it made me like instantly calm. Like, you know, I kept breathing, deep breathing, plus the diffuser made me calm. So like, yeah, it was nice, and he was easy to talk to. So, you know, anyway, that's my tattoo story, my first tattoo story, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.